Most celebrities get rich after they get famous. But for some Hollywood stars, it was the exact opposite. Lady Gaga. Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta, more commonly known as Lady Gaga, is a megastar. And apparently her music career wasn't enough. She's now an Oscar-nominated actress. Gaga's net worth is greater than it's ever been. But did you know she had money from the outset? Attending private school on Manhattan's Upper West Side, Gaga had accomplished parents. Mom Cynthia Louise was a business executive, and Dad Joseph Germanotta, an internet entrepreneur, owning and operating a number of businesses. Ariana Grande. If you made a list of young stars oozing with talent, Ariana Grande would have to fall on it somewhere. She's been demonstrating her singing and acting abilities for a decade now, after being cast in a Nickelodeon show before she could drive a car. Before that, she was growing up with money. Grande is the daughter of two successful parents. Her mother, Joan Grande, was CEO of manufacturing company Hose McKinn Communications. Her father, Edward, owned a graphic design firm in Florida. Her parents' notoriety helped Grande get gigs, performing with orchestras and on cruise ships. She even sang the national anthem before a Florida Panthers game. Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper is a four-time Academy Award-nominated actor. And now he's a nominated director and screenwriter, thanks to A Star Is Born. You don't get to the top of the A-list without talent. In Cooper's case, he had some advantages early in life. Cooper often makes reference to his Philadelphia roots. He's not as public about his education. His stockbroker father's salary was enough to send Bradley to Germantown Academy, an exclusive Philadelphia private school. For college, Cooper enrolled at Villanova, then Georgetown. Which means his folks spent a ton of money on tuition. Fortunately, he makes enough now to pay his parents back tenfold. Adam Levine. You don't have to be a Maroon 5 fan to know Adam Levine. His work as a judge on The Voice introduced him to an even wider audience. He's got a fragrance line, too. And a record label. And a production company. As a child, you guessed it, he had money. Levine grew up in the upscale Brentwood area of Los Angeles. His father, Fred, owned and operated M. Frederick, a popular retail chain. Of course, wealth doesn't equal happiness. Levine's parents divorced when he was just a boy. All the money in the world can't replace what was lost there, but Levine seems to have bounced back pretty well. Carly Simon. Carly Simon is an icon of American music. The singer-songwriter's mega hit, You're So Vain, will always be a mega hit. She's collected 2 Grammys over her career and landed 24 singles on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Carly's dad is Richard L. Simon. Nope, not a recognizable name. But Simon & Schuster sure is. That's right, Carly Simon's father was the co-founder of one of the most profitable publishing companies the world has ever known. Emma Stone. Emma Stone is one of those actresses who makes everything she's in better.
Dwayne the dog jump.
She's beloved by audiences and the Academy alike. Her Best Actress win for La La Land cemented that. Financial struggles are something she's never known. Even as a youth, Stone had more advantages than most. A theater actress as a child in Arizona, her mother moved with her to Los Angeles to help launch her acting career. But it was Stone's father who made that possible. The multimillionaire president and CEO of a commercial construction company, he financially supported Emma's Hollywood dreams. Thankfully, Emma doesn't need his help these days. Paris Hilton. She hasn't been in the public eye with regularity of late, but she's still pretty rich. And she never wasn't rich. Before the infamous sex tape, followed by the infamous reality show, The Simple Life, Paris led an ordinary existence. Just with a whole bunch of money. Her great-grandfather was Hilton Hotel's founder, Conrad Hilton. Her father is the chairman and co-founder of a real estate brokerage firm in Beverly Hills. Paris was forced to move a lot as a child, which isn't always easy. But the Hamptons, and Beverly Hills, and swanky Manhattan hotels, probably made things more comfortable. Julia Louis-Dreyfus. After hitting it big on Seinfeld, Julia Louis-Dreyfus hit it big again with HBO's Veep, hilariously playing a blundering vice president. Though her stepfather was dean of George Washington University Medical School, it was her biological father's affluence that lands Julia on this list. Gerard Louis-Dreyfus was the chair of LouisDreyfus Energy Services. Forbes estimated his net worth at $3.4 billion in 2006. Julia's great-great-grandfather was Leopold Louis-Dreyfus, whose family was one of the 5 wealthiest in France. This enabled him in 1851 to found the LouisDreyfus Group, a shipping conglomerate. That's even better than Seinfeld money. Salma Hayek. Renowned for her turn as the titular Frida Kahlo in Frida, Salma Hayek is one of the most successful actresses to ever come out of Mexico. But did you know she was extremely wealthy before all that? Salma's father is Sammy Hayek Dominguez, a Mexican oil company executive and industrial equipment firm owner. What did that mean for Salma? It meant she could have whatever she wanted, pets included. As a girl, Salma owned 3 tigers. 2 died, and Salma had to give the last one away, due to its temper. Cara Delevingne. A 2-time Model of the Year winner, she's also got a music career going. And a movie career. Living in excess is nothing new. Her father is property developer, Charles Hamar Delevingne. He's founded one massive real estate agency, and has been a partner and director of others. The guy's got money to his name. As a result, Cara grew up in the affluent London district of Belgravia. She could afford to drop out of school to pursue modeling. In this case, it worked out. Gwyneth Paltrow. Love her or hate her, Gwyneth Paltrow has had a nice career. She starred in a wide range of cherished films, from Shakespeare in Love to Iron Man. Before she was in the movies, she was another rich kid in LA. Actress Blythe Danner is Gwyneth's mom. And she had a nice career going herself when Gwyneth was little. As for her father, well, he was Bruce Paltrow, producer of the TV series St. Elsewhere. Edward Norton. Before he was churning out intense performances in 90s classics like American History X and Fight Club, Edward Norton was doing quite well for himself. Norton's father was an environmental lawyer who also worked as a federal prosecutor. But Norton's money goes even further back. His maternal grandfather was real estate developer James Rouse, who founded the Rouse Company. And what did they do? Well, they invented shopping malls. The Rouse Company sold in 2004 for a whopping $7.2 billion. Coming from that kind of money, Norton may have had a few advantages growing up. Olivia Wilde. Known for her roles in House and Tron Legacy, actress Olivia Wilde didn't struggle much before making it big. Wilde attended Georgetown Day School, a private school in D.C., followed by Phillips Academy, a boarding school in Andover, Massachusetts. She even got to travel, spending her summers in Ireland. How, you might ask? Well, her parents had a bit of money. Wilde's father is producer Andrew Cockburn, who comes from an upper-class British family. Her American-born mother, Leslie Cockburn, is also a producer and writer. It pays to have parents in the business. And parents with money, to boot. Robin Williams. He was one of the great comedians of our time, a legend on the stage and the screen. There will never be another Robin Williams.
There's things just floating
You know of
away,
his funniest movie performances, and probably his best dramatic ones as well. But did you know he was a rich kid? Williams's father was a senior executive in the Lincoln Mercury division at the Ford Motor Company. His mother Lori was a model. Even his great-great-grandfather had money. He was a Mississippi governor. Robin attended a private day school outside of Detroit, where his parents raised him on a 40-room farmhouse that sat on 20 acres. Zoe Kravitz. Actress Zoe Kravitz is everywhere you look these days, starring in productions like Mad Max, Fury Road, and HBO's Big Little Lies. For some actors, it takes years of blood, sweat, and tears to break out. For others, a phone call from mom and dad will do. Kravitz is the daughter of rock star Lenny Kravitz and actress Lisa Bonet. Growing up, Zoe attended the private Miami Country Day School. She later graduated from Manhattan's prestigious Rudolph Steiner School. She was cast in 2007's No Reservations immediately thereafter at the age of 17, and her career's been going strong ever since.